So we have people flying here through the air in Sauris, which is a town hidden inside the mountains in Friuli, and this is one of the most turquoise lakes I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm Ariel and this is Urbanist, and let me show you around for a short little while this beautiful lake. So we are in the mountains, right, Mary Jane?
We are on the Carnic Alps at the moment.
The Carnic Alps.
Welcome to Carnia.
Yeah, and you said that there's a language here spoken that no one else speaks.
We are in a town, actually, it's a little bit further, the town, where it's a linguistic island. That's how it's defined technically. So basically, this place has been so isolated until very recently that they managed...
Watch out, there was a spider behind you, so let's...
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
That they managed to maintain their own language, which is a very particular one because it's a sort of a Germanic language mixed with some Friulan and with some other elements. And I'm telling you, I know Friulan, I know Italian, I know German very well, and I cannot understand basically anything of this language. It sounds like a made-up language that a kid would speak, you know? Right. It's pretty incredible.
It sounds so strange. And we're right here by a hotel called NS Suite. And then we have these beautiful Alpine style houses. They're a little bit more modern, these ones.
Yes.
But they're definitely using the same aesthetic that you would see with older Alpine houses.
You're right.
Especially with the wood tops.
In the town, which is a little bit further, you would see much more traditional wooden architectures for houses. Yeah. And there are even people who really work artisanally to maintain these building techniques with wood. So it's gonna be very interesting for you to see in a moment. Fascinating.
So let me show the mountains over here, and we're seeing the Alps, right?
Yes.
The Friulian Alps. And it's interesting, those are very dry on top, very rocky, so they get snow topped as well, I assume.
Yes, absolutely.
And do people ski here in this area?
Yes, there are some how do you call the type of ski that you go downhill?
Downhill skiing.
Downhill skiing, okay, that was easy. There is some downhill skiing, not very big pistes, and of course then there is cross-country skiing. Right.
Of course. Oh, that's wonderful. And there's a huge zip line, which you saw in the very beginning. And hello, Kay, nice to see you here. Welcome. So the people were zip lining down there.
Zip lining is super new. It just was built a couple of years ago.
So let us know, would you zip line from here all the way beyond where we can't see anymore? And then right here we have this beautiful lake. Look at this.
So you are zip lining exactly on top of the lake. You look down and you see just turquoise.
Wow. And just like zooming in, the water is so dark. So somehow it's turquoise while being opaque. Yes. So it's not turquoise because it's transparent. You can see the rocks below. So that's so interesting. I wonder why it is. Kay says, I've done a zip line before. Oh, cool, Kay. Hello, Susan. Susan says, I would do the zip line. We have very adventurous people tuning in. And then, do people take swims here, as far as you know?
I don't think so, honestly. I'm not really sure.
It might be very cold.
It's definitely very cold. It's not famous for swimming, this lake, let's say that.
And then we see people canoeing. Sailing. There's some sailing. We see someone canoeing there in the distance. Hello, Makul. Hello, Robert. Roberto. Oi, tudo bem? Welcome. Panajotis, nice to see you here.
We're going to go in that water. We're going to jump in.
Wow.
And swim.
Beautiful, yeah. That's amazing.
So it's nice to show that there are some other Alps rather than the Dolomites, which the Dolomites are the most famous Alps in Italy, which are amazing, of course, but we are right next to the Dolomites, for example, Carnic Alps, and it's much less crowded and just as beautiful as that area.
How far away are the Dolomites?
They're actually very close from here. Probably like 1 hour by car, you are there. I mean, on top, but in half an hour probably you would reach the area.
Right.
Yeah, so we're very close.
And Chris says, the water looks great, but the water level is low. Is it low? Do let us know, Chris. And what a gorgeous view.
You can see there that it's lower than usual.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it seems like it was higher.
And that's, again, climate change. It's lowering down in this past 7-8 years, I would say.
Oh, I see.
It's getting lower and lower.
And Oleg says, what a gorgeous view. And Hermes says, I did a zip line in Fiji. And I'm not about that life. It was 16 legs and very scary. And Hermes says, gorgeous view. Panajotis says, good afternoon, Mary Jane, Ariel, and chat. And hello, everyone. One more time, these beautiful views here right by the town of Sauris. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you Sauris soon inside the town. And look, just take it all in one more time. Look how magnificent this is. One of the most turquoise lakes I've seen thus far in my life. Of a very opaque color. I wonder if it's been carved by glaciers, like similar to America. And is it physically filled? No, it's not artificial. It's a real lake.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a real lake. Is this northern Italy? Yes, we are in northern Italy right now. And I am really, really impressed by this area. It's nice. It's an area that you're not going to get inundated by tourists like you will in the Amalfi Coast. So it's a little bit off the beaten path. And also, I really enjoy how gorgeous the nature views here are. Very beautiful scenery all around. And hello, Chris says, nice to see you here. Hello, Bertani, welcome. Mala says, thank you for inspiring me to visit Italy while I'm here. Makul says, I love you both. Oh, thank you so much. And Mala says, beautiful place. I'm leaving Milan tomorrow. It was an amazing 3 weeks in Rome, Florence, Venice, and Milan. Wow, Mala, you enjoyed a very big Italian trip. That's amazing. So glad you're near the Dolomites. Hoping to see you get to see Bolzano. Bolzano, yeah. Do let us know what's Bolzano.
Bolzano is in the Alps.
In the Alps, okay.
But in the region of Trentino, Alto Adige.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. And Irene, hello, nice to see you here, welcome. All right, perfect place for picnics. Yeah, it is. It is a perfect place for picnics. All right, one more time, the views. So the only way you can really get here is by car. I mean, you can also take bus as well.
I don't know if there is public buses that go all the way up to the town.
But Mary, thank you so much for the 1,000. Maya, thank you so much for 1,000 stars. Maya is very kind of you. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Have you seen Lake Como? No, not Lake Como yet. This is much more remote than Lake Como. Lake Como is easier to get to because there's a very quick bus from Milan, which I hope to see one day. Annabella from Portugal, nice to see you here. Welcome. Have you tried to visit Liguria? No, have not visited Liguria. Wow. Amazing. And what's your favorite activity to do here when you come to these parts?
Oh, definitely hiking.
Hiking,
yes.
Okay.
So, for example, in a day like this, I would leave home in the early morning, go hiking for like 6 hours, do a very nice, sweaty, heavy, intensive hike, and then come back to a place like this, enjoy the view, and then go up to the town to enjoy some artisanal beer locally made.
Oh.
Zare beer, which we're gonna try in a moment.
Okay, all right, I'm excited to try it out. Hey, Chris says, love it. You two look so relaxed. Indeed, we are very relaxed. This is very relaxing.
Yeah.
It is very relaxing being over here. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
It's a very relaxing region, Friuli Venezia Giulia.
It is.
maybe not so much adrenaline as other places like New York City that we know so well.
Or like more adventurous rural areas, nature areas that
Yes.
Yeah, this is not as much, yeah.
Yes, this is more, you come here to relax and be in peace with, I don't know, with yourself and everything around you, really. That's how I feel when I'm in these areas.
Right, you feel the high vibes of the mountains and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Annabella says, can you bathe here? It's not so common for bathing, though people do go out for a swim. More common for canoeing and sailing, as you just mentioned. And there are a few services around for canoeing. And thank you so much for tuning in. This was, again, the name of the lake?
Lake Sauris.
Lake Sauris.
Or Zare in the local language, which we said this is a linguistic island. So Zare is the name in the local language. I don't know how to say it in English. Zare or Sauris.
One of the very rare languages left here on this earth that only people speak in one single town in this area of Italy. So Lake Sauris, everyone. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. Have a great day. And all right, bye everyone.